Oh god, being sick sucks. I just opened this. Just checking if it's gonna work. Alright. So this should work. Browser. Damn. Not even appearing. I wonder if it's because uh-oh. There we go, much better. What are the chances that this is gonna crash? Yeah. Up here. Window capture. Application audio. Girlfriend. You. Hello. Hello guys. It's been forever. Sorry, let me just tweak a few things here. I want to make sure that everything's gonna work. Not media source. Capture. Right. Let's see this one. Okay, it does work. But there we go. If it works if I'm moving the thing around. Shit. Okay, how do we make it that the screen? Hello. Ah, damn, it doesn't capture videos. Capturing them. Hello, Chance. Okay. how do we do the video then? You guys actually hear the audio of this thing? Okay, it does play the audio, not the... Oh, there we go. Sorry guys, I'm just setting up a bit, just checking everything works. We'll start here. There we go. We'll start from here. Okay, this is better. It's better. Okay, my voice is a bit coarse because I do have a flu. It's traveling and stuff, but let me just go ahead and make a post. Just in case anyone wants to talk to me or, you know, the whole thing. Messaging me. Hello, Wisteria. My voice is gonna be a bit low or a bit coarse because I'm a bit sick, but yeah, the trip was great, and we're gonna talk about the trip today. There's a lot to talk about in terms of the trip. It was a very eventful 10 days. Like, I'm so tired. That's probably the longest I have gone, or gone on vacation outside of now, this is only the second time Philippines, actually, now you think about it. Should have sucked me, should get, or whatever, should get. Back you up, Stereo. Let's see. Head and check. Is there anywhere else that I haven't posted yet? Only Blue Sky. Keep forgetting about Blue Sky. I got. Let's check this real quick. My throat. probably drink some harm stuff to at least alleviate my throat. Wow. Alright. I still have so many stuff to work on, but anyhow, hello everyone. I'm finally back from. Do I sound low? Well, probably because I'm far away from the mic, or maybe yeah, maybe the music's a bit louder. So let me lower the music. All right, how about now? Is that better? Is that better, guys? Can you hear me now? Is that better tone? Tone? All right, let me go ahead and go to right, we can share goofers just for laughs. Anyhow, okay, thank you. So pretty much, I think it was around. Was it? I think it was the 23rd, very early. 23rd of 23rd of November that we had our trip. This was the picture you see here is my luggage. This is my only luggage, and I don't have that much stuff with me. And yeah, we got to the plane like around 8 p.m. because at first we thought the flight was gonna be like 10 p.m. or something, but then my sister realized later on that oh shit, it's much earlier. We better hurry. So that was already a very eventful thing. We were practically running Russian, and then pretty much after that, yeah, we just basically plane. I believe we rode Cebu Pacific. Our first destination was actually towards Thailand, but I wanna pick. Let's see what pictures I have here. All right, so this picture is just inside. So this is in the inside of Cebu International Airport. They just have all these driftwood sculptures and whatnot. I just found them funny, so I just took pictures of them. What else we have? Yeah, and pretty much the first place we went to was Thailand. Yeah, so we went to Thailand. This was pretty much what greeted us when we arrived there. I don't have much photos or anything for the for the plane or whatsoever because I was sleeping. I was sleeping during the flight. Very much just woke up already in Thailand. Though apparently it was causing a lot of worry because I was snoring so loudly. But anyhow, yeah, I really like. I only realized now that the elephants are such a big deal in Thailand because I kept forgetting the difference between Thailand and Taiwan, but I just realized that Thailand is just Siam, like originally called Siam back in the day, but now it's called Thailand. And then go ahead. You. Yes. When we got there, sorry, when we got there in Thailand, of course, we arrived very early in the morning. I think around like 5 a.m. or something. No, 6 a.m. We arrived there like around 6 a.m. Of course, it was very, very like stressful. So we were looking for places to eat, and not much was open. My sister dragged us all the way to this really cool looking place. Unfortunately, we forgot about time zones, so they weren't open until for like an hour, and then my dad already needed to like eat and stuff, so we didn't get to eat here because we just looked for the nearest McDonald's. No, we actually just ate at KFC. Like the first place we ate, the moment we landed in Thailand, out of everything was KFC, and I'm just like, why are we doing this again? It's just like reminding me of the time that when my family went to Japan and we ate at more fast food places, and again it was another KFC. But yes, let's see, what else do I have here? Oh wait, sorry. Pretty much when we got there, first of all, we did get there, but we just dropped off our luggage at the hotel. Then we went to explore around while waiting for the actual check-in time. Hello, Halvan. And pretty much the first thing, like when we went to explore some of the malls, this creature's the first thing that greeted me. It's a fucking Labubu, fucking Labubu statue. I don't know how to feel about the Labubu statue, but it was very funny. Yeah, I'm gonna just check my. There we go. There was like an actual like pop-up store, and it's there that I didn't realize that my sister is actually into some pop-up stuff, mostly because of her friends. So we did take a look around, and there was this one particular pop-up that I was like, okay, maybe that is kind of cute. Maybe I do kind of want it, but yeah, it was just Labubu Chopper. I was like, Labubu Chopper. God, I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it, but it was like the first day, so I didn't want to like spend my money right there and then. So let's go ahead and continue. Right. Pretty much, we were just going around the mall that time, and this mall had a very interesting thing because if you go to the fourth floor of the mall, I think it was called Central Mall. If you go to the fourth floor of the mall, there's an exit that leads you to this outside balcony area, and you can see already from here that this outside. Oh, it's covering my face. That's fine. You know what? Let me move myself real quick to the side so we can like. There we go. Oh no, I'm exposed. Let me move my table as well. Move my table here. There we go. It's a very nice balcony area outside and stuff, and we just basically kind of explored it because it was still early in the morning. It was like 9 a.m. and stuff, and check-in was like 1 p.m. or something. So I think I think I do have a video of it. Here you go. Can you guys hear it? Are you guys actually able to hear the video? Can you guys hear the video? Yeah, that was it. It's just like a okay, good. So that was a small preview. Oh, oh, and kind of doxing myself, I guess. But it's my mom and dad. This is my mom and dad. See, my mom's white hair that I'm so jealous of. And you can see my dad right there. Very, you know, very mom and dad. Very grandparents at this point. Well, not really grandparents, 'cause uh, but yeah, this is there's like a terraces platform area, and it was very. We were just like taking some shoots here and there, looking around, see what else we got. Oh, this is the view of the city. Oh, to clarify, we stayed in Bangkok, Thailand. Yeah, we had a vacation for like uh 5 days in Bangkok, Thailand, and 5 days in Singapore. Let me go ahead and tag my son. This might be interesting. Let's see, I already messaged my son. All right. Uh, do them real quick. Graphic design is my passion. I need water. Thick more. Yes, double whammy. Pain in my wallet. It was mostly my sister and parents, though, who really wanted to go on this trip. So I was just kind of tagging along. But I don't regret it. The only regret I have is the pain of the wallet. But let's not talk about. Let's not, like, in the words of my father, let's not talk about the costs and expenses. Let's talk about the experience. That would be how my father would describe it. All right, let's see. Continuing on. Yeah, this is the view of the city from Central Park, and yeah, there's like another picture of Central Park's like system of like walkways going up. It goes up to like 4 more floors. You basically go through 4 more floors, and mind you, this is like on top of a mall. This is on top of a mall, so it's like a 7-story mall. From the third story onwards, you just have this like outdoor park on top of the mall that just goes in and out of the mall as well. It's very wild, crazy, and it's just like amazing to look at. Here's another photo. You can see how high it is. I was just like taking photos here. Here's another picture. See, they even have like fountains and stuff, pools and stuff. Where Merlion, where Nasi live. Okay, hang on, baby, hang on. That's for later. Singapore is later. We're starting on Thailand. We're starting on Thailand. But yes, this is a very crazy place. It's the top of Central Mall. My dad going ahead first, because of course he would. Oh, here's a video. Let's see. Me walking around on this fucking platform. Let's see. And
May unggoy.
my finger exposed. My finger's been exposed. My sister's gonna kill me.
Look, a monkey.
Oh yeah, we tend to make jokes with my dad. I call my dad a monkey because he likes going up trees and stuff. Here's another overview of the city. My dad, sis, and mom. More views. More platforms. So many platforms, man. Yeah. Oh, this is me going around. Uh, there was a moment where my sister was taking around posing a package tour trip. No, it was just a trip that my sister decided to put on. She just made her own how do you call this, itinerary. It's not really a package trip. She just like, made her own itinerary. This was when I got bored for a while because my sister was trying to do videos, trying to be influencer, this and that. So I was going around pretending I was on the Resident Evil game. I was like pointing around and stuff. It was just like me being weird. Me picking up like a herb or something, healing item. Um, Pretty much we went down. We went down to the mall again. Saw this weird thing. Saw this really cool shop with a lot of anime figures. It was just like right there in the middle of the mall. It was like a stall, and holy shit, the these are actually really big figures. They're like just as big as my arm. These are like gigantic as fuck. Yeah, it's Big Mama and stuff. Hello, Ebo. And we have this rather interesting rotted I mean kind of like interior version of a Gundam. It's like Ebo. Hello, Ebo. And here you got some more. Got some more figures right here. You can tell the ones at the top are the cheaper ones because these are the ones that you get from like crane games, but these ones at the bottom are like holy shit. Like the Natsu one is like a fucking entire bust. That's crazy. Though there's a specific figure that I personally wanted myself, but I was like, there's no way in hell I have the money for that or the space in my luggage for it. But let's continue. Oh, one thing I got really sad about was there were boxes for Osama ranking. Boji. There were figures of Boji and stuff, but they were already sold out, and they only had the box left. So I was like, oh, there was like Boji and Kage. No, so sad. Yeah, you can see here like all these One Piece things, and then these airplane models right up here. And what's this one? Oh yeah, this big ass chopper. This big ass chopper statue, which is just like, I think it's about 12. Yeah, it's like a foot, a foot long. Sounds weird. Yeah, it's like 1 feet, 1 foot high, and then the figure I wanted was this one. I wanted this figure so much. Just look at it. Jeez, it's Choppa in both forms. Oh yeah, fun fact for everyone, the conversion rate of ba, was it ban? Ba and peso is kind of like the reverse of yen. 1:2. 1 peso is 2 ba. No, sorry. 2 peso is 1 ba. Yeah. Thailand ba. Then let's see. Oh, this is a parallax view of the bedroom. When we finally got the bedroom. It was such a cool looking bedroom. I really loved how the bedroom looked, and it felt really nice. The bed was great. The only thing I didn't like about the bedroom was, do you see this one right here? This thing, hi Rafi. This thing below. Wait, hang on. Okay, just making sure we're not missing out on our. So this one below right here is actually directly a window, and it's just like a big glass pane that like you could roll over from your bed, jump it, and then basically jump through this window pane and just die if you felt like it. I was just like, God damn, this is horrifying. Let me just put the sockets. We were like on the, I think we were on the we were on the fourth floor, so it just felt so like uh it was feeling really scary just because I was like lying down this side of the bed. I could keep looking down from this side and just like, oh my god. Oh, funny enough, this place we also had is in the nightlife area as well, which I will show you guys later. Oh, another funny thing is the shower is pretty much open. You can see here the shower's just glass. So we had like you had to pull down like this curtain to cover it. Otherwise you'd be seeing each other. But I think you'll understand soon enough why the shower is like this for this hotel. It's a very expensive and classy hotel, but this particular place that the hotel was at was a very interesting place. Let me see. There's the hallway. It's a sex. No, it's not a sex motel, but the location of where it is, it's basically LGBT, very, very active LGBT and very friendly place. So yes, so it's loud at night. Except no, we were far enough from the area that we could still sleep. So it was really nice. Just watching Board shower from the comfort room. I am hoping to go back to this hotel with friends eventually someday. All right, let's see. This is the hallway. Oh, this is my first dinner. My first dinner when we got there was I was like, oh, instantly I saw Fanta, so of course I take the Fanta. Why wouldn't I take the Fanta? And I also had like this, pork cutlet. Actually, this was at the Lawson's nearby. Actually, now that I remember it, this was over at the Lawson's where I decided to just eat there because you know it was the only place that I could like sorry remotely feel familiar with. Yes, I did have pad thai. I did have pad thai. We had pad thai. We had a bunch of different things. It was very interesting. But let's see. Is pad thai good? Um. So, all right. This was a bit of a funny one. So right across the street, if you take the passage walk, it's specifically at around like 6 p.m. Uh, at like 6 p.m. onwards, you just see these shops kind of open, and you got this place right here, which is selling like underwear products such as Aussie Bum, Pump, those kinds of brands, those really like sexy jockstrap brands and stuff, swimwear and stuff. And I'm just like, huh, wait a minute, where are we? And I started looking around a bit more. And let's see, let me do this slowly so that I don't accidentally jump scare myself. Let's see. I believe it should be fine. Jump scare myself, I think. Yes. Alright. So I went down to this it was already like nighttime around like 7 or 8. Yeah, 7 or 8, where I started going around bazaars, and my god, guys, like the amount of foreigners in this particular street that were just I was just like, this is so bear coded, this is so gay coded. Like I saw, like, on the first night alone, just as I was passing by the stalls, I saw like a bunch of like couples, and I could tell they were couples because chain collars and whatnot, and the way they were acting and all that stuff. I was just like, oh my god, oh my god. And I'm just like, god damn, they're all like silver dads and stuff. Like, god damn, that's so hot. And I'm just like, Ah, so many beers, so many, so many dudes. I wish I could say hi, but I'm like a shy fucking idiot. I'm so shy. Plus, it's kind of rude if I just suddenly go, "Hey, hey, what's up?" Cringe. But I did meet a few nice people. But yeah, there were like lots of shops for like different clothes and stuff, and I found this one shop right here. Yeah, let's go. You guys had crocodiles or gators or something like that. You guys want to eat some scalies? We're gonna eat the scalies, guys. Buaya is no longer safe. We're gonna eat him. Look at that. Now the question is, did I eat one? No, I did not eat one. I was full this time, and I was just like exploring, just like scouting around. Fried insects. That sounds nice though. The thing that got me curious is that part over there at the end. There's like a whole skin, a whole like pulled off skin, and I'm just like, is that food? Is that like something you can eat, or are you making a bag out of it? But yes, look at that. Scallops. There's crickets. It was like 80 baht for crickets. Crocodile tongue, chicken shrimp, that's kid food, beef stuff. It was great. It was great. Let me just check myself again. But yeah, there was like, and this place had a lot of performance bars and stuff. So of course there'd be drag shows, lots of drag queens around here. And it was great. Oh, and one of the funnest things I saw so far, like while I was like walking around in this area, there was this American tourist, fully dressed, like, yeah, he's like super muscular, super fit, but he was fully dressed in a long gown with heels, and though he was wearing a bandana on his head, and he was just like, he was working it. He was going around with his Thai friend. They were going around, going down this place, and I don't know, he was working it so hard. I was like, damn. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. Let me drink a bit more. There we go. The amount of interesting things here was very interesting. You can see here, let's see if we can read it. G's Bangkok. You got Pride Bar right there, literally called Pride Bar. Sunrise Tacos, Mexican Grill, open 24 hours. I never ate the tacos there. You got Boys Show. You got I forgot what the other ones were there, but there were like lots of different ones. Let me zoom in a bit. Oh yeah, the circus. The circus one was wild. That one was pretty crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah. They over there in the Thailand, they take what do you call this? Sex health very seriously. Like every few meters you'd see like what do you call this? A sex health clinic and stuff. And they offer like full like full lookovers and everything, etc. And it's just like pretty interesting. Yeah, they talk about prep and stuff as well. But yeah, there. This is a sign I saw. Check your holes. Check all your holes. It was like I didn't have the price for it because it's like, excuse me, like 8,000 for a full checkup. And I didn't really have, time. Check your holes, indeed. But yeah, it was really interesting to see how much they were very open about these things, and yeah, it was great. I think it was called, yeah, this is the Pulse Clinic. You can see Pulse Clinic almost everywhere in this area. they were basically talking about things. Oh, the next picture is about it's kind of me being silly. So I was looking up places where bears hang out. You know, bears, older folk hang out, and I found this place called Beef. Here we go, Beef. Oh, it's covering my face. Uh, and I went there at like really early. I went there like fucking 4 p.m. I went there 4 p.m. the next day, and they were like, not we're not open until 9 p.m. I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I, I felt like everyone could tell that I was such a noob, that I was such a, what do you call this? How do you call this? I've never been to a actual nightclub before, at least like, you know, in this kind of function, because I just went there during daytime for a nightclub. uh, Jesus Christ. 2 sparkling wines for 3,000 HP. How much did you pay? No, the ticket's like only 4. Oh, yeah, I was worried. Alright. Yeah, those lockers there, you could keep yourself to where the beef or cow or. Let's see. Oh, I was this was in the Don Donkey. Don Donkey. There was a donkey near our area. And I just went there because, you know, because I went too early, 4 p.m. So I just passed the time at Donkey. Don Donkey. Don Donkey. Yeah, but it's only like two in Bangkok. It's only like 2 floors. The one I went to. First floor is like the usual stuff, and then second floor was like just food. But yes, there was donkey. Usual stuff that Kisa probably would want to be. Let me message it. Watch my stream, silly. I'm talking about my trip. Town. Yeah, so many good stuff here. I wanted to buy a lot of stuff, but again, limited luggage, limited money. Random. There was a random geode exhibit above the donkey place. And it was like cool. I just went in there for no reason. I just wanted to look at the geodes. I don't know. I just thought they were really cool and stuff. And you know, it's purple geodes and stuff. And let's see. He's shiny. There you are. And I found this place that had like a lot of model railroads, model trains. It was really nice. I just kind of wanted to take a photo of it and like keep it because you know, Tetsu likes these things, so I probably wanted to show this to Tetsu as well. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Then I went like next door to it. This is still all above Donkey. Next door to it was this photo gallery. It says photo gallery, but it's actually like a collection of really old cameras and stuff. There was like cameras of all different ages, times. It was like, damn, this is so cool. And I'm like, who do I know likes cameras? And I just remembered Rex Foxhound, not Rhoda, is into camera, so I also took photos of these. Though, as you can see, this is the worst photo ever because there's reflections from the fucking crane machines behind it. Oh, and this is at the Stranger Bar. You can see a lot of like photos of all the drag queens there. I don't think any of the drag queens I know were performing there at the time. Yeah, there we go. Bacardi, the Stranger Bar, the House of Drag Queens. It was great. It was a nice place, very lovely, very loud, very how do I say this? Very lively place. Rex takes phone videos vertical and turns it horizontal. He revokes his camera and loses his card rip. Alright, let's see. Oh, and this is when I finally got into beef. The what do you call this? The Bear Club in Thailand. Let's see, I think we have videos here. There we go. Look at that. This is inside of it. Oh, funny enough, I was the first customer, so there's no one here. I'm just like, what am I doing here? I'm just gonna sit here, keep quiet. The the barista is super cute though. He's like a bear. I mean, they're all bears and stuff. Of course, it's empty. I was literally the first person there. I was in there like 9 p.m. sharp. No one else was there. Limitless space and no people paid. Let's see, establishes word law. Please show ID card. Do not enter under age of 20. No smoking, no vaping, no weapons, no drugs. Speaking of no drugs, geez, like weed was like it's like legal over there. They literally had a place where you could play PlayStation games while smoking. And I'm like, I wanted to try it, but at the same time I forgot. Let's see. Yeah, this is how the area in the bar looks like. I was wondering for a long time of how, like, what is this? It's like a bathroom kind of scene or something, kind of style. Then I realized something, that if a person sat on this, then the other person this would be directly in their you know, the level. But it's actually like supposed to be tables. Quotation mark, looks like a VN background. Could be. I basically took photos of the area so I could like come up with ideas for my own. Like, if I ever wanted to open up a bear bar or boar bar or whatever bar here, then maybe I could use this as reference. Let's see. There's some of the tables and chairs there. Up there, you can see the DJs up there with all those screens behind him and all the stuff there. See it. There should be a video. Here we go. There we go. But yes, imagine that you're like they're playing all this music and you're the only person there. It was so awkward. I was like, oh, what am I doing here? It's just me. Yes, 11 p.m. is the usual, apparently. Oh, speaking of, I was just stuck there in the corner sitting down until people arrive, and I just kept peeking out. I was just like, there's people there now. I'm gonna be like, I see. Oh, and there's the outside area, which is really cool. I like the outside area because you could just like sit out there and like, you know, look up the sky, look up the place. It's so nice out there. It's just so chill. I feel like this is such a great place if you had friends to hang out with or people that you know. Let's see. Going. Yeah. So a bunch of American bears and stuff were there. Look at that. Yeah, Thailand's pretty great. Look at that fatty beef. Yes, it is beef. The owner, you can see the owner right there. He's like, he was actually working on papers, like checking stocks and everything, right next to the beef side. Oh, oh yeah, And I was just taking photos of the beef that was hanging from the thing. These are just props. These are just beef plushies. They're plushies of beef dangling from chains. Then door to the outside. This is the hallway that leads to the outside. This is the back of the bar. You can see the tip box. You can see the two baristas. There's one guest there. There's the DJ, two of the DJs. Oh, here's me being a creep again. Just videoing people. And outside, it was beginning to pick up. There were like more people now, but it's mostly people that knew each other. So there wasn't much interacting between, outside groups. But I believe there was like owner's still there, just like doing like paperwork and stuff. Owner's pretty cute though. It keeps reminding like whenever go to these places, it just makes me think: should I just cut my hair? Should I just like not have long hair? Should I just go for like a bear look or something? But I'm like, uh, not sure about that. Prices are spicy. Well, they give you free stuff nowadays and stuff. From the entrance at least. There we go. I think this was more. Oh yeah, there were these two. There were these two twinks that were just dancing off like crazy. You're hot as heck. Thank you. It's a very interesting story we want to talk about later, but there you can see these two twinks are just like dancing. It's pretty interesting. Sorry for the camera being really shaky. This is the POV of the giant that goes fee fi fo fum. Is that beef cube? Yes, it is a beef cube. Oh no, ads. The first group that entered was like all Westerners. I think they were mostly American, and then the next one oh wait. Yeah, they were American because I remember one of them had a shirt that was basically about that gear con thing. It's like con where they have gear, like BDSM gear and stuff all the time. It's like that invite only kind of thing. Then the next batch were like a bunch of Japanese people who arrived, and they were pretty fun. They were pretty lively. Was I just was I just recording this table? What am I doing? Just recording this table. Is it more tables? Yes, it's more tables. Ah, here we go. Oh, damn it. I'll tell you now. I'll tell you now. There's this one unfortunate downside, which is combo of my long hair and my badly shaved beard at the time. I did not look appealing to anyone. That this one here on the left is the Japanese group. They were so cool. They were very lively. I had fun like looking at them and watching them. The twinks were killing it though. Look at them go. Did anyone talk to you, or thought you're part of the? There was a few people that talked to me, but I was a bit too shy, so I didn't like talk that much. And they had friends that were with them, so this was when there was like a lot more arriving. It was getting a bit more lively. And let's see what else we have. Oh shit! No, wait. This is when I was getting drunk already. I was getting drunk around this point. So I was getting drunk around this point. So I was mostly dancing left and right. I was like dancing like an idiot. How many shots do I have? I only had the 2 free drinks, which was all like watered down versions, but I was like, feeling tipsy already. Oh yeah, this song. All right, right. They're a bit louder. My bad, my bad. There we go. But yeah, lots of people have done. Then there was also like this other place where they had a drag show. It was a complete drag show and it was really fun. I was only outside though. I didn't go in for this one. I was just watching from the outside. They were singing. The previous one danced as well. And oh yes, more pictures of these. I will tell you, I got really upset later on because I bought a bunch of these for 150 ba each. Uh, I bought 100 of them for 150 ba each, and then later on, I found another shop which was way cheaper, and I was like, ah, those bastards, those bastards. Yes, me getting scammed in broad daylight. No, very much so. This is. I'm trying to remember what this was. Oh no, I just found this building to be very cool. It looked like a lunchbox. There's this statue, I think, their queen. They gave her water. Oh, this is when we did the bus ride. So we had a bus ride to basically uh, do some stuff. Let's see. Yeah, to basically go on tour towards temples and stuff. So it was fun. It was a fun bus ride though. So it was very tense whenever you'd hear like, "Okay, I'll be back here in 10 minutes. We leave in 10 minutes." There's the tour guide. We went to this. Oh yeah, the first place we went to was very interesting because apparently, because one of the kings at the time, had 77 children. Yes, we did with the Watts, I think. But yes, so one of the kings at a time had 77 children, so he had like this giant plot of land or something. And it was really interesting because all the buildings look so different. Some of them look Thai, some of them look American, some of them look like what the fuck. But yes, there's the temples. We are not allowed to go in there. Leave the specific one. I remember that lake area. Ah. Then there's the waterway. There's floods. There's another building there. And this particular place, apparently, this is a place that Queen Elizabeth apparently has gone to multiple times. And this is what I meant by all the buildings here do not look cohesive, because look at this super European looking place sticking out like a sore thumb. Look at that. He's apparently that style looks familiar. Yes, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So apparently, the Queen Elizabeth used to go here a lot, even, uh, even before she passed. Uh, but yeah, it's a very interesting thing. So another thing that they had were these topiaries of elephants, just as a kind of like a reminder that back then this used to be a very open area, and the elephants would just wander around, walk around here. And so I find it very cute. The topiary elephants. Then this random topiary elephant that looks like a snake. I don't know why. I just kept calling it the really mutated elephant. Pagoda. So this was like a tower that was supposed to be constructed. That was basically originally constructed for people to watch elephants from here, or to like to warn about elephants coming. It's still being repaired, or like updated and stuff. Then there's this big ass temple. We weren't allowed to go inside, but it looked really cool. So I wanted to take photos. This door. There's this thing outside, which looks cool. Real nice. I don't know. The funny thing to me is this one right here, where they have a miniature of the temple outside in the back. And I'm just like, why? And then right below it is a map of the whole place, which is also a miniature. A long road going back there. Then, in one of the trips that we had, we just went to this random. We just went to this one very far away mall, and I just wanted to take pictures of this because this reminded me of Tor for some reason. Temple for Birds? Yes, could be. The guide lady was pretty fun. She was really funny. I liked her. Oh, this is when we went to the places with the Buddhas. The Buddhas. And let's see. As this is the Buddha that's lying down. Just like that. Then some burnt walls, some shrines, golden Buddha. Yep, it's a tour for all the temples. Apparently you could there's like this small booth where you could pay so that you guys can like put a rope over the one of the Buddhas. It was very interesting. There's this very tall steeple temple thingy. I didn't go there. It was too tall for me, and plus I did not have power or energy to go up all the way there. All these Buddhas. Makes me wonder if they were all made. No, they were definitely not made by the same person. But I think they were made by different people. There's the golden one. Yeah, this is the really tall thing. This is the one that really like strikes me as peculiar. In this particular temple, all of the Buddhas had their eyes closed, except for this one. this one in particular, which was on the side, which I could tell was one of the oldest ones, his eyes were like slightly open, which is what I remember from a lot of like uh Buddhism books and stuff, where he's always portrayed with his eyes slightly open. So I was like a bit confused why a lot of the current statues or newer statues have him closing his eyes. Very interesting. It's a puzzle, quick move rocks or some shit. I was tempted to, for sure. Oh, this is another scene from far. More broken down temples, more broken like some of these like places look very dangerous still because some of them look like they could fall over. But I was just looking around from far. Oh, this one. I like the story of this one. Like, there's just this Buddha head that's inside a tree. It's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So apparently, people believe that it basically just uh, during the war, it fell over somewhere, and then a tree just started growing and bringing it up. Do you think it'll ever come to a point where it'll grow all the way upward, where the head's just gonna go up somewhere higher? Probably not. Someone help him. Uh, they apparently had this rule where you can't be higher than a Buddha, so you'd have to like, when you're taking a photo, you'd have to like really get down. Then these destroyed Buddha statues were very like it's very interesting to me because the way all of these statues were destroyed look very similar, where the torso is placed on top of the is still on the is still on the body, and then they only have like the one hand on one specific part. It was weird to me. It felt like a puzzle that I wanted to solve, but I was just like, okay, maybe not. I'm not supposed to touch these. Hey, look, traffic. Traffic in Thailand. It reminded me of EDSA. 2 hours. Woo! 2 hours traffic. Whoa. It's like EDSA. My god, I was screaming. I was dying in this car because I was just like, oh my god, it's just like Manila. Oh, then this is the pool. This is the pool from our hotel, where which is really really nice. The pool's very nice. The problem was I almost drowned here because I have a hole in my eardrum right now, and it hasn't healed yet. So when I went there to swim, I drowned because water just shot into my ear and down into my throat. And I was just like, I'm so sad I can't swim anymore. And swimming's like one of the things that I really enjoy doing. So I was like super sad that I couldn't do it. But it was a really nice pool. Hopefully when I've healed enough I can uh you know next trip or something, maybe with friends, I could go here. Next up we have, oh, so yeah, so you can tell that we were really in the gay district by the this was the advertisement for the pool area in our hotel. And I'm like, usually in most places they would advertise it with a hot bikini lady, but not here. Not here. Of course, it's happy hour, 50% off, with a picture of a hot man in swimming. Because of course it would be. Because apparently the district that we were in is actually the gay LGBT district, which is Silom 401. That is the hot bikini lady. Oh, Oh shit. Okay. Hang on. Next step. Yeah. This is when we went to the elephant jungle sanctuary. It was like so far out. It was so far away from the city. I think my sister rented a private car for this one. Yeah, so we went to an elephant sanctuary, and here's the rules. The safety instructions for dealing with elefante. It's actually dangerous to be at the side of it, but basically they said the most dangerous thing that you could do is stand behind one. Then the other thing is that if you ever drop food or drop something on the floor that's food for the elephants, even if you want to help the elephant, don't pick it up because if if you pick up the food in front of them, they will think you're stealing from them and they will strike you down. It is a horrifying thought. Me carrying a bunch of bananas to feed. So this particular sanctuary only had like I think six. They only had six six elephants, all female elephants. Bananas. Look at that. See if we can get the video. It was very funny as well because there were so many Filipinos on in the sanctuary, basically, also participating. I was like, oh my god, it's other Filipinos. Let's see. Video. Oh, it's covering my face. There we go. Okay. Ilipante, ilipante, ilipante. I got like it was really nice because I got to like hug their trunk and like caress their trunk. They feel nice to touch though. I'm slightly like the whole time I was in Thailand and got exposed to elephants and stuff. I was so tempted to just like make an elephant soda. I was just like, what if I elephant? What if I was just an elephant? And like maybe someday I'll make an elephant soda. Elephant OC. Look at this one. She's so cute. She's so old. Look at her. Look at her. She's so tired. Of course, obligatory feet. Obligatory feet. Icon thing. Elephant Jungle Sanctuary. Elephant poop. This is elephant poop, guys. We ended up having to turn elephant poop into paper. We made it into paper. And I think I left the paper behind. God damn it. Oh well. Yes, these are elephant poop. Well, it's already dried and processed, but it's basically used to make sheets of paper. Oh, pretty much after we left, we went to this giant. Sorry. We went to this giant installation art of a Buddha against the mountain. It was pretty cool. Oh, whoops. Ah, here we go. This place. This place. This place I'm actually excited to talk about because this place is crazy big. You guys know the size of Mall of Asia and stuff? Imagine imagine having like how many of this? 30 Mall of Asias next to each other. This is this place. This is called not the that's not the thing. It's their stupid mascot. Hang on. Oops. Oops. No, no, no. Not that one. Ah, here we go. Nong Nuch Tropical Garden. That's what it's called. Nong Nuch Tropical Garden. It is a gigantic place. It is parks within parks within parks. Literally, there are 64 different areas in this park. It's like having 64 parks inside. No, wait, 67 parks in a park. There are 67 parks in this park, my friends. It is way bigger. It is ridiculously large of a place, and it makes so much sense that it's so far away because of how ginormous this place is. It is redonkulous. This place has so many different things. This is at the cactus area. Some pottery and stuff. I really like this cactus field they have. I was trying to remember who I knew like cacti, and I remember Kisa likes cacti, so I decided to take some photos of these cacti. But I couldn't get over like this pottery with like all these faces and all these like things. It's just so funny. Oh my god, the Labubu version of their mascot. He's look there's I love Nong Noch. We only got to explore like my family when we went here. We only got to explore six. We only explored 6 of the 67 parks. At least that I took too many photos of this stupid mascot. Oh, Geo, are you here, Geo? Ebo, Geo, are you guys here? I know you love cars. I know you guys love cars and stuff. I went to this. They have this particular place called Car Garages, like car museums as well inside. I took photos of all these cars for you guys, because I know you guys love cars. So here we go. A collection of cars. Gigantic ass truck. By the way, this truck is ridiculously huge. Like, let's see if we can find. This is just one of his collections, apparently. One of the collections that they have. I need to look for the comparison one. Oh, this one's another big one. This looks like one of those lunar rovers in space. Alright. So small. Ah, there we go. See? It is bigger than this person. This person's just like person's like 6 foot tall. I like the small car. Everyone wants the pink car. You guys want the small car? The tiny pink car? You guys don't want the big car? Okay, maybe only the hyper people. Maybe only the hyper, like, macro people are the big cars. Alright, let's see. Some more temple stuff. The Get Backers car. Oh my god. More of their mascot. Can't get over this stupid thing. So look, it says they're 34, right? This is the non-updated one. The updated one is 67. 67. 6. God damn it. Like, they don't have, like, they're not a live zoo with live animals except for elephants, but they have so many statues. No. But yes, there we go. So many statues of, like, creatures and stuff. There we go. Giant ass elephant. This is us on the tour bus. This one. There we go. Some ibex, I think. Okay. Look, cows. Cows, guys. Cows. This is. Yes, this is where we found the dino. Look at that. Oh my god, it's Crowl. Oh my god, it's Crowl, guys. Look, it's Crowl, guys. We found him. We found Crowl. We found him, guys. Oh, we found Crowl. Oh, there he is. African wild ass. I just saw this sign just now. I totally realized it now. African wild ass. Elephant. Love. Yeah, so they don't. God damn it. They don't have live animals, but they have so many goddamn statues that I feel like this is eventually just going to be how it's going to be the case for a lot of animals, considering, if they get extinct, they'll just have statues of them. But it's a good thing that they're not, actually using live animals, because at least it, protects them while also, like, giving you a feeling. Also, why did I stop with this picture? Oh yeah, the trash cans are kind of funny. I don't know. I couldn't stop laughing whenever I saw one of these frog trash cans just opening their mouth. They're just like, "Oh, feed me trash, feed me the trash, please feed me the trash." That's exactly what I was thinking, to be honest. So I got jump scared by Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga pot disappeared. Got jump scared multiple times by Baba Yaga. There's no noticeable quirk in Thailand. Gay. No. What do you mean by quirk, though? The accent is very obvious. People barely know English. Frog. Airpod stare at. Are you talking about the people or the location? Ah, small dining chairs. Ah, I see. Spicy food. Spicy food. Everything spicy. The Oh, you want the no spicy? Okay, the no spicy still has spicy. Oh, you want no spicy? You can't handle spicy? Oh, don't worry, we have the spicy. Oh, more spicy. Spicy, very spicy. Everything just spicy. So much spice. I was just like, oh. I felt so bad for my mom because my mom can't eat spicy food, and it was just nothing but spices everywhere. My sister was having a blast. She loves spicy food. I want to go, but I'm going to die of spice. Don't worry. There's like stuff there, stuff that's not spicy. There's a bunch of stuff that's like actually. Found these high looking pandas. They're just chilling here. Some frogs on the wall. Hidden Buddha. I like these pots. These pots are like such a mood. Look at the Fogger's pot on the bottom. Oh man, I really wish some of these pots were for sale because, my god, these pots are hilarious to me. It is so funny. Some of them look like memes or like, Hog Chap and stuff. It's just like, I think we have more here. Oh man, these stupid looking pots, man. I love them. They had an entire forest area. They had an entire park where everything was made from pottery, and I'm just like, the bridge is pottery, the arch is pottery, the house is pottery, everything's pottery. I'm just like, god damn. Your reaction image. I have a specific reaction. I got jump scared by this stupid thing while I was walking around. I got jump scared by this fucking gorilla. God, I thought it was a person staring me down. I was just like, oh shit. There's an area that had a bunch of golden Buddhas, and they still had a lot of under construction statues, but not the tree. Oh my god, it's Tor, guys! It's Tor. These the specific, like, they have so many areas dedicated to growing specific types of plants. This is the cacti nursery. That's a dinosaur. Or dinosaur. So we're getting in the dinosaur area at this point, I believe. Yeah, Dinosaur Valley. Here we go. Dinosaurs everywhere. The amount of statues they have is ridiculous. Stones. Then suddenly, fish. 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 The dinosaur fish makes me laugh. They're just chilling there. Oh no, my feet. Feet reveal. No. Right. Dinos here. Look at this. It's crazy. I think this one is so fucking huge. It is so fucking tall. It is crazy to me. It is even taller than the ones that I saw in Universal. This is so wild. It's intense. Like, Jeez. Look at that. Literally, they really made it like try it as close as possible to life size. Now I know how it feels to be Littlefoot underneath my grandpa. Jesus Christ, it's so tall. It was so like it's so amazing. I don't yeah, like even down the pathway as you're walking by, you just see like the really tall ones. It is intimidating. Yeah, see? I can't even get it into my video because I'm already too tall. They do walk in herds. That's only pandas. Pandas and camels all of a sudden. Suddenly pandas staring out. Pigs! Oops. Then this beautiful statue of Ganesha. Ganesha? I forgot the actual name. Is it Ganesha? Yep, like Lion King, but grabbing all the animals. Goodbye. This statue is amazing. Part of me wishes I could bring it home. It's so huge, by the way. Like, if I walked to the statue here, I would be the size of its like foot. My sister's favorite animal, meerkat. My favorite animal, pig. More pig. You know. We're still in the Thailand part, guys. We've barely even gone. But yeah, there was so much things that we did. This is the hanging garden area. Oh yeah, there's this picture that couldn't. I don't know why this particular pot was just like this. This pot is such a mood. This is me. This pot is me. This is my mood. All right, next one. This is the. Oh yeah, this is when we went to the upper cliff area and we were just like looking over the city. It's pretty great. You could really see the coast area where all these boats are just there. Oh yeah, the beach. The very empty beach. Yep, just a bunch of yachts, a bunch of birds, seagulls. Yep. Oh wait, this is during the nightlife. Hang on. Hang on. Damn, why is my video cut like that? Alright. Yeah, this is me walking through the 401 Siglum. Look at that. Look at this part. Look at this part. See? Look at all these bears and guys on these sides. Oh, sorry. The camera's so shaky because I was panicking as I was walking. You can see over here. Oh, yeah. You can see there was someone dancing there in just underwear. But yeah, this is such a gay district. Adam, I think, was a massage parlor. Oh, I sat down to watch a performance. Can I even show those? Yeah, I can. That I have a very interesting story for this one. When I went to this particular area, she was there singing for quite some time already, but there was no one there in the bar. I decided to sit down and watch, and then I just started clapping and like viewing, and more people started coming in, and then people started like coming in. So I think they were very happy that there were people coming to watch them. Oh, this is the second time I went to beef, where it's a bit more active, I think. Let's see. Hold on, it's just 2 seconds. So yeah, that was a drag performance in another area. It was in the DJ area. Then look at the bartender. The bartender, look at him. He's just like, damn, such a bouncy bear. I only went to bar 3 times. Oh, it's definitely one of the places. Like, if we ever go to Thailand, it's definitely one of the places I'd take you, Rhoda. Because this is the bear bar. Does Cebu even have these kinds of bars? No, but that's what I want to do. I want to open one. Am I drinking? Sure, sure. No, I already figured out from just this night alone that my limit is 4 drinks before I start getting drunk. There are some LGBT clubs around here, but for bear specific ones, no, we don't have one yet. Yet. There he goes again. He's dead. By being a stalker, yes. Oh yeah, one of the other performances at the drag show. I was just outside this time. Whoops! You saw nothing. You saw nothing. There was just a random photo. That was just a random photo of some visitors in the lobby. That was not intentional. That was not supposed to be there. Hang on. Let's see. That was not supposed to be there. Let's see. So this is when we went to a ferry ride. Yeah, we went for a ferry ride. Oh god, just this thing. I don't know why when we were going on a ferry ride, there was this really old building and we just saw this art installation. It's like a old abandoned building. It was an old abandoned building and they just decided to make it into an installation art. It was pretty cool. Then on the side you can even see the creepy tree on the side, on the right side. We went to this place here called Icon Siam. It's a very flashy place. here where we're looking at food and stuff. Once again, more gators. And I think this is where I found. There we go. Barbecue crocodile. You got crocodile, ostrich, deer, barbecue rabbit. Look, Banoy. Banoy. Is that? Yes, it is. Yes, the Banoy. Yes. We eat the Banoy, apparently. Something moves, we eat it. Barbecue deer as well. Hello, crow. Then I think on the way back we had this. We ate at on a ferry as well. It's really nice. It was a nice buffet. Uh, it was very interesting because you're on this ferry buffet on the river, and you have these entertainers that are singing for you. They're just singing karaoke, and I'm just like, I was so tempted. I was so tempted to grab the mic because I was like thinking I could sing better. I could sing better. I would have grabbed the mic if I did not stop. What stop you? Or no, my me not wanting to cause a fuss. I would have sang so much. Oh, this is when I found out in the mall that there were cheaper 100 baht like undies and stuff. Then we have this anime stuff here. There was this really cool place with all these vintage dolls. wait, Rhoda, here, look. Oh no, not this one. This is for Kisa. There was this one particular place that has these. Look familiar. I really wanted to get the Devil Joe. The problem was when I was here, the place was closed. What do you mean headless? Wait, where's the headless one? Wait, where's the headless one? No, that's the Devil Joe. It's like its mouth is open, right? Yeah, it's an open mouth. It's not headless. Yeah. So I wanted to get this because, especially the Devil Jaw, I wanted to get it because Joseph, but the problem was that the owner of the place wasn't there, so it was closed, and I was like, no. But Kazu, I love Kazu. Kazu's my favorite. One of my favorites. But I'm planning to if I ever want to if I ever go to Thailand with friends, like with Rhoda and everyone else or anyone else, I want to go stop by this place so we can buy a bunch of toys, because this particular mall has so much stuff. There was a free rent. There was a full size free rent statue that I could have bought for 750 baht, but I don't have room in my luggage for that. So I'm sorry, Kisa. I wanted to give it to you. It had her holding her staff and stuff. It was so good, but God, I didn't have room in my big luggage. How are we gonna get them? That's why we bring spare luggage. Specifically for stuff we bring. Everything's so cheap, holy cow. Alright. And then I found this store. It was so funny when I found this store. Just all this Vanguard crap. So much piles of comments and comments and comments and comments and comments and comments. There were 5 aisles of Vanguard. Yeah, there's Yu-Gi-Oh as well mixed in, but still, I was like, what the fuck? Oh man. Let's see. There, you can see Duel Masters, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, a lot of stuff. This place also had like retro games, retro Famicom, retro SNES cartridges. So many good things. I think I have the name of the place here. Yeah, this is the place. It is Mixed Shack. Mixed Shack. It has so many toys, so many good stuff. I'm just like, goddamn, this is definitely a place that I want to go to next time as well. Oh, the name is Food Court. This is when, okay, we are now getting to the Singapore part, guys. This is when we were already going to Singapore. I think this is when we arrived at Singapore, so yeah, this is us sleeping at Singapore Terminal 2. We were at Terminal 2 in Singapore sleeping on the rug. We were sleeping on the rug from 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. Yes, T2, where all the people are sleeping on the floor. And let's see. I was screaming. So so very unfortunate. So Dozy, I know you wanted me to look at the jewel and stuff, but for some reason after we immediately left the airport. We didn't even go to the jewel. We went to this place called the Lucky Palace. There's this place called Lucky Palace in Orchard Road, and when I got there, I got jump scared the fuck. Yeah, Lucky Plaza. Yes, I got jump scared the fuck because I saw a dogs. I saw Palawan Pawn Shop, El Luilier. I saw Gcash. I was like the Filipino. Yeah, it's literally the Filipino building. I was like, why am I in the Philippines? Oh my god. Oh, I got transported. I was like screaming, and everyone was talking in Tagalog or Bisaya. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, though, I will tell you, Rhoda, Dozy, Kisa, Kral, Ruffy, everyone else, this place, Lucky Palace, is the best place to convert your money. This is the best place to convert your money, your currency, from peso to Singaporean dollars, because you get the best rates here. And here, the Bisdak Salon. Let's go. No, this is no longer at the airport. This is already in the city. This is already in Singapore. It's Lucky Plaza. And I'm just like, oh, whoa. Look at this, the Pinoy store. I will scream because Oishi was worth $3. $3 for a bag of Oishi. Are you kidding me? That's like, excuse me, what the fuck? 150? Imported fucking. Fucking hell, man. Yes, it is. Indeed. I was crying at the feeling of being so poor there. Look, guys, I arrived in Iloilo. Rhoda, look at this salon shop. It was called Iloilo, and I was like, why? Why is the name of your salon shop Iloilo? I was just like, "Ugh." I was so lost. It was so weird. Burn it. Oh, it's so funny. Then, oh, I just wanted to get this one because apparently this is a Cebu branch. It's the tattoo parlor. I might get piercings for my ears. Hello, Regan. The increased pedicure. Scoots. Dos Marites. They have an ukay-ukay shop. Look. Look at that. It's so... I just noticed the hairstyle. I just noticed the hairstyle of the guy who's watching the shop. Look at that. Tapsilog for $8. What the fuck? Tapsilog for $8? Are you kidding me? Excuse me? $8 for Tapsilog? I'm gonna die, man. Oh. Oh my god. That's crazy. And that's without drinks. Very carbonara equals Tapsilog. Oh. This is outside Luckily Plaza now. Oh yeah. So apparently there's a reason why they don't do service water. So the reason why Singapore doesn't do service water for a lot of their establishments is because what do you call this? Singapore doesn't have a direct water source. Singapore imports all of its water from Malaysia. It is very interesting. That's like the slight downside. Yes, it is Tumblr, man. I immediately took a picture of him because I saw him outside. I was like, Tumblr? This is where you've been after the whole banning? You've been in Singapore this whole time? Apparently, this is the mascot for... It confuses me that this is the mascot for one of those companies with a tiger. It has a tiger, a cute tiger character, but for some reason, this is their mascot. No, do not drink it. Yes, do not drink tap water in Singapore. I think that's why I have a cold right now, because I did accidentally drink tap water. Let's see. Oh, this is the other place I found when I was hunting. When I was in Singapore, I was hunting for card shops, but every card shop I went to was all One Piece. And then I eventually found this interesting place called Mail HQ, which had a lot of interesting gear. I actually wanted to buy one of the harnesses here, but then it's in Singaporean dollars. I should have bought the harness over at Thailand. That would have been much cheaper. Mailho. This has a lot of toys. So they have a hidden section here that has a lot of toys and stuff. I think you can look at their website. You can see a bunch of stuff of what they have. So the reason why I looked at this place is because I saw this one. It's an overall. Sadly, that it only comes in twink. Yeah, I didn't buy suit. Well, yeah, I did buy souvenirs in Thailand. Like the overall, I really wanted it because it's so cute. Let's see. Then I found the card shop in that area, which was called What Twink Wears Overalls? Kuro wears overalls. Let's see. Uh, this is the card shop that I found. By the way, this is like on the 6th floor. This place was on the 6th floor, and they were playing One Piece right there. It's just a small shop. But hey, if you can utilize such a small area for a card shop, then I don't see how it's a difficult thing to do it for us. Let's see. Oh, the weirdest shop I saw in this building was on the 7th floor. So on the 7th floor of this particular building, there there was basically this typical, how what do you call those places in Japan? The term for food places in Japan, where you have one person cooking and then you see them cook the food in front of you. Uh, Restaurant. Yeah, yeah, izakaya. It was an izakaya on the 7th floor. It was the only izakaya on the 7th floor. Literally the only food place on this area. And it felt so eerie because it just it just seems out of place. I wanted to eat there, but when I looked inside, he gave me the I don't speak English stare for some reason. Oh, this is Chinatown. This is Chinatown in Singapore. I was looking around during the night, just looking at stuff. Look at those souvenirs for $1. Yep, Chinatown area. Oh, so I want to talk a little bit about Chinatown. So there's this area in Chinatown that I went to. Let's see. I'll talk about a little encounter that I had. So, you guys remember that I had that encounter in Japan, right? Where I went to their, where I went to their whole call this district, red light district in Japan. So I also went to this one here, and I was curious about the place. It was called Ten Men, and I gotta say, I was expecting. I'm trying to look for the how it looks outside. Here we go. It's a very inconspicuous place because the way that it's like put out, it's very hidden. It's just a big building with a black like door. Like this is how it looks like. Let me see if I can save this. Yeah. So I went to this place called Ten Men's Club because apparently this place caters to bears, people of older ages and stuff. Of course, so I went there. I had stuff. I had protection and everything. I went there. I was expecting, you know, to do some things there, but the first thing I got to do was actually wear glasses. Because last time when I went to Japan, I didn't get to wear glasses. Oh shit! Don't see that. Okay, you saw nothing. All right, because I didn't get to wear glasses back in Japan, and I was just practically blind. I couldn't see anything. But this time, since I saw other people, there were lots of people there, mostly old men, old people, and I saw one of them was wearing glasses. I was like, oh wait, you can wear glasses in a gay sauna like this? Okay, I'm gonna wear them then. I got to wear glasses and I got to see people like in full darkness, whatever. And yeah, pretty much it was a very interesting thing. And I was expecting to do some, you know, have some fun things or something. What I wasn't expecting was to run into a Yakuza side quest. Let's see. It was a very interesting situation because no, it's not the dominatrix side quest. It was more like I was just there, and then I was, because I'm, somewhat like I was basically showering. Then as I finished showering, someone just like reached out to me, and then I just said, "Oh, I'm new here," and then he said, "Oh, I'll show you around." So he showed me around. He showed me all throughout the five floors of the building, and then later on, we went to a thing. We went to a thing, and then he basically said, he basically asked me, "Oh, what are you into? Like, what do you do?" And I'm just like, "Oh, I'm a verse or stuff, but I'm looking to bottom right now." And then he's just like, "Oh, I'm a side," and I was like, "What's a side?" I'm like, "What's a side?" It's like, is that like a side dish, or I think I misheard him. I'm a psych, or like that he's a psycho or something. But it just ended up with him basically, how do you call this? Appreciating my chubbiness. He was just like hugging my tummy so much and just hugging me like a plushie. And it was just a lot of like him appreciating my chubbiness. And he was telling me that I'm, he's never seen someone like me who's chubby and like the perfect kind of chubby. And I'm like, huh? but he was like, he was happy and enjoying himself of, being able to hold and to cuddle and squeeze and, grope a chubby guy. So I was just like, okay. Literally nothing, literally nothing happened other than just so much chub appreciation. And I was just like, you know what? I don't mind. That was actually like very chill. It was just like chub appreciation, like squeezing the moves, squeezing the belly, rubbing the belly. And then later on, I just decided to just relax at the spa, and then it just gave me a massage. And I was just like, huh. And I was like, you know what? That wasn't so bad. I was just like, I enjoyed that. But then he was sad when I said that, oh, I'm going home. I'm just traveling here. I'm not from here. But it was like really wild. Like, I would say it made me miss like, how do you say this? It just made me miss cuddling with friends, I guess. I'm such a like I like cuddling. Anyhow, uh, the funny side story, funny side story over. It was really nice. Okay, maybe there is some stuff that happened. So basically, he was doing a lot of Chubb appreciation and stuff, but when I say it was mostly on his side, it was mostly just like he literally came 3 times just from hugging and cuddling, and I'm just like, that's cool. It was a very interesting day for sure. I completely forgot to visit. Hello, Yaki. You just missed the spicy part. Yaki, you just missed the spicy part about me talking about uh the random Yakuza side quest at the gay sauna, at the old man gay bear sauna. It was definitely an interesting experience where there was absolutely no penetration, no like remotely typical sexual thing, like no oral, no anal, no nothing of that. Just this guy doing appreciation things like hugging, squeezing, rubbing. It was very interesting. Anyhow, change of topic. Change of topic. Let's continue. We're gonna get a bit weird there. All right, next part. Yeah, that was my exploration of Chinatown. I only went there once. All right, so as I continued going around Singapore, Rhoda, you still there? Rhoda, no. Look, I saw this. What to do when you encounter otters. I saw this and I immediately thought of Rhoda, and I was just like, hmm. Hmm. Do not feed the Rhoda. No, we feed the Rhoda. It was very funny when I saw this. Oh yeah, in the otter crossing sign, we did see an otter pass by, and my sister scared it away. There was also an otter swimming in the one of the lakes. It's so cute. You watch from afar. You could always look at the otters in the. You could always look at the otters in the other thing. In the what do you call this? In the Japan Zoo. I mean, kids cross the road, it's called crossing. Lol. I don't think that's the same thing. All right, where is the next one? Why are we told not to feed Rhoda? No, we feed the Rhoda. Now we got this one. What to do when you encounter wild monkeys? Don't throw stuff at them. Oh, speaking of, so during the vacation, by the way, guys, during the vacation, did you guys know it was happening at the same time? When I was there, it was happening at the same time as a Blackpink concert and AFA. Yes, there was a Blackpink concert and AFA. There are two things happening at the same time. Not Blackpink. Blackpink. Blackpink concert. I heard day one Blackpink concert were back because audition. Well, because it's Singapore. I don't think much people. But yeah, apparently there was a small idol group that was staying in the same hotel that we were in, and I just saw them over there. I just took a picture of them. All right. This is near where we were at. We were at this place called Clark Quay in when we were staying in Singapore. Our hotel was near this area. I think we were staying at this place called Robertson Clark Quay. Was the name. And yes, there we go. We went to sorry, hiccup. Went to Gardens by the Bay. You can see there's this weird statue of a weird mermaid creature. Pick it up and then look at the details. But I just found it very interesting. And here it is, the pictures of the otters crossing. Rhoda, where are you? No, the China store when the Yakuza story made him go away. No, Rhoda, come back. Where'd he go? Rhoda crossing, yes. Alright. This is the side of the building. And this is us lining up to get into the thing. This is the inside of the flower dome. Did the flower dome first. See there, a bunch of stuff. There you go. Staying. We were basically. My family loves plants, so they really like to take a look at all these gardens and stuff. So we went to the flower one. Of course, there's the Winnie the Pooh one. Oh, during the it was also happening that because they had like a Christmas celebration, there were a bunch of these really nice train setups. There was this really nice train setups over here. Some no. Yeah, some working train setups and sculptures. Even the train up there. Even there. Just everywhere. Random chandelier. This cactus looks funny to me. Yeah, unfortunately you can't be near flowers, so next up, more cactus. Cactus. More cactus. I love some of the stuff that they had around. I was surprised. So apparently when we went to the flower dome, the first floor, which was the flower viewing field or the flower field, was under repair, under maintenance, so we couldn't go there, unfortunately. The large baobab tree, and then these weird tentacle things, then the butt of a dragon, and then a dragon, wood dragon. And then when we went to the cloud forest, it was also at the same time that they had a collaboration moment with Jurassic World. So yes, we were here with the Jurassic experience. It is dumb thing. There it is. It's still up. Apparently. So cool. Random stuff. There was also this one here. And of course the big one as well. Unfortunately, after seeing the Nong Nutch one, this one felt way smaller to me. Because the one in Nong Nutch was just so goddamn big. But hey, at least this one moves. Unfortunately, they didn't do the whole thing where you get to see them eat, quotation mark, because there were no people around to, observe. Picture plants. It's still in the cloud area. You can see the wheel from here. There we go. Advanced balut, guys. Is the server down for PF2E? No, it shouldn't be. Hang on, let me go ahead and fix it for you. Give me a moment. No, no, no. That's just advanced balut. First world balut, guys. Alright, I'm launching Curtain Fall for you, Boo. It should be it's almost there. Loading. It's at 61%. Alright, let's continue on. These eggs. Some of them are circular, so it felt weird. I like this incubator area thing because these are supposed to be moving. I think we have like you can actually see them breathing. It's pretty cool, to be honest. And we went through the cloud walk, and as I went through the cloud walk, it just made me sure that I'm fucking scared of heights. I do not like the cloud walk. All right. The 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 pterodactyl ones when they were mystic. Oh, I like this one as well. The ones where they're like keeping them here. All right, let's see. And next up we have. Yeah, oh, the when we were going home from Marina with the Bay, I took a quick snapshot of the sea of the merlion. Oh yeah, the thing should be up now, but we should be able to access it now. Sorry. We were watching the light show, the water light show. I didn't video it though because my phone was dying at the time. All right, be right back. Need to go. Let's break. Back. All right. Where are we now? Yeah, we were watching the thing. Then over at Clark Way, they had this event with some of these mascots from. I don't know this from My Melody and Kurome. No. Oh yeah, Hello Kitty. What's the name of this group again? I forgot. My brain is loading. I got. Sanrio, yeah. A lot of these places that have like their net cafes or like gaming centers are called esports centers apparently. Very interesting. Oh, then I think this is around the last day we went to Universal Studios. No, not the last day, it was second to the last day, I think. Went to Universal Studios where it was fucking raining. It was raining. It's wicked. See the wicked stuff here. That's pretty cool though. But it was nice because it was raining. The waits for the rides and stuff were very low. Though some of the shows that were supposed to be on stage and stuff didn't happen. All right, see you, Kisa. Take care. Good night. Minions. I really love. It's kind of weird that I actually enjoyed the minion area. I don't know. It just felt very funny to me. Like these ones. Be a minion now. I mean, yeah, they've overstayed their welcome, but still, they're pretty fun. They're pretty fun place. I like seeing all these random minions here and there. Then we went to the Shrek area. We didn't do much rides because my parents are scared of those rides. You know, they were also scared of us riding the ride, so we didn't do much rides. But we did go to Donkey's comedy show. I didn't record that though. There's Shrink 4D, there's Donkey. I really like this poster of Puss in Boots for some reason. The mummy. So sadly, the mummy one was closed. It was under repair during our time. We sadly missed the chance to have a photo taken with, you know, the How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah. Hi, Shadow. Hey, thank you for the resub. Thank you, appreciate it. I really love these plushies of Puss in Boots. Ah, thanks. I missed you too. Just everyone. Alright, let's see. So my voice is a bit like right. Alright, let's see what else do we got. Then we went to Jurassic Park for the fucking third time. Another Jurassic Park. We were getting tired of dinosaurs because we just went. It never ends. Thanks for the hydrate, posture, and stretch. I shall hydrate. Old dinosaurs. Well, it was 3 different places, and it just happened to have dinosaurs alongside the event. So we have Anubis here. We went to the Egypt area, but a lot of the places were closed, so we were like, what the fuck? So here, obligatory feet imagery, obligatory foot, obligatory feet, obligatory feet. It's a big one. We also missed the chance to take a photo with Bumblebee. And then this area that had Elmo was also closed. So just like we had the worst luck of going to Universal because a lot of the places were closed and being repaired. We got Glend, but we did get to see the outfits for Wicked. So we got Glinda, this outfit, Alphabuzz. I could wear this outfit. I could steal this look. I could go green. Madame Morble. Then we went to the aquarium. We went to the aquarium next to Universal. I like these. I like these egg-looking jellyfish. They look like sunny side up eggs. There's this galaxy jellyfish, axolotl, axolotl, ship. Oh yeah, we were looking at sharks. I love this nurse shark. This is me. This is me, the nurse shark. I'm a nurse shark. Look at that. Look how dumb I look. We have the same dumb expression. You're like, See? We're exactly alike. Not a single thought in this man. All we do, have people nurse from work. Lol. It took me a while to realize that there was a smaller shark nursing from the nurse shark. Like, oh. I was like, oh, they're right there. I didn't notice. And she's just like, he was just like empty thought. Brain, head empty. I love that dumb shark. Oh, great white shark. I see you met my relatives. Yes, we have met your relatives. Bat. I bet. It's a very nice aquarium. It's a very big place. It's a very fun thing, and it was mostly my dad who really wanted to go, though tickets are so expensive. I was the one who shouldered the tickets for this one, and yeah, my dad was really happy. He was enjoying it, and that's what I wanted to see. Let's see. Oh, the other dumb thing I like this dumb eel. Look at him, also head empty. Oh, I like these silly eels. There's this one in the back that's very huge, but he's hiding. Then we arrived at Palawan for some reason. Ah, this is the next day. We're kind of wrapping up. Singapore kind of happened really fast. I feel like we did less things in Singapore, but I realized the reason why it feels like we did less things in Singapore is because I passed out on one day. There was one day where I skipped on everything because I passed out. It was when they were looking at a flower place. It was a very large park. Yeah, I feel like I didn't get to visit a lot of things that people tend to visit for at Singapore, but it was a very limited kind of like situation. And yeah, this is the Merlion. And it's a random Pokemon thing. More random stuff I found. There's a... Oh, we went to Iron Orchard. I went to Iron Orchard. The zoo, we didn't go. River Safari, we didn't get to go. Jewel, I didn't get to go. Transpo, I loved it. I love the Transpo. I was enjoying using the train a lot. Had no hitch though, because I'm used to using trains from Japan. Just a random shop that I saw, which I also want to plan to steal the look of. Oh, they have Tengus for sale. They have Tengus for sale in 7-Eleven, and I don't know how to feel about it. It's like a $10 tango in 7-Eleven, so I don't know how to feel about that, guys. SG Transpo is the public transport dream. Agreed. Agreed. I wish that's how things were here in the Philippines, but too bad now. SG, yeah, SG definitely has one of the best transportation. And the fact that it's all automated, it's wild to me. You guys want legally distinct Snorlax? Okay. And I think that's pretty much it. My my trip in Singapore, it wasn't that we didn't get to go around much places, but the bigger thing that was with Singapore was I was much more worried. Me and my sister were more stressed out with making sure. My Let me move my thing here. Let me move myself here. We were more worried about our mom and dad, or particularly my dad. Uh, yeah, we were worried about him basically causing trouble or getting arrested. So there was a crazy thing that happened as well, uh, where my dad and his friends were basically, because my dad went with his friends that were from Singapore, and they went trekking for a bit, and then they picked up some plants and stuff, and apparently this lady just like pointed a camera at them, took a video and said, "Oh my god, they're poaching." And then, and I'm just like, "Oh my god." Then there was this time where my mom was almost throwing stuff, like, trying to wash her hands over the plants. And I'm just like, "Oh no, there's too many rules here. You guys can't do that. Stop. No, you can't." And I'm just like, "Oh my god." I was just so stressed out. Then I, even around at the end of the airport, end of the trip, when we were at the airport and we were trying to go home, like, on the way home, one of my dad's friends arrived, and my dad's friend just like gave him a bunch of plants that were put inside boxes and stuff, like cereal boxes. And I'm just like, "Oh no, oh no, 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 please, no." Oh my god, plant lovers are crazy, man. They're crazy. I was so scared that we were gonna get stopped and stuff, or that we were gonna get into trouble. Pretty much, I think that's the reason why there wasn't much for the Singapore trip, because it was mostly me and my sister just stressing out, trying to make sure my parents don't get in fucking trouble. But yeah, so yeah, that was my trip. It was a very eventful one. Do I want to? Oh, our bus run. That's it. Yeah, that does happen. Like, do I want to go back to Singapore? Well, if oh wait, Dozy, it kind of makes me think, like, I don't think it's that impossible for you to be able to go to Singapore and, like, or because if Lucky Plaza exists, I'm pretty sure anyone can practically work in Singapore and live there by themselves, I guess. I go to Singapore for a food trip. I think I think for me, I would go to Singapore more for business trips, or if I had like a big budget. True, true, because you still have your situation with your mom. Uh, I think I would want to go more to Thailand again with friends. I'd like to go to Thailand with friends, and then if I had a bigger budget, then maybe Singapore. Yeah. So I would probably like eventually that's gonna be one of my eventual plans is to at least plan with friends to go to a foreign country like Thailand or Singapore or Japan. I found a bunch of good places in Singapore where I can. It's like a lot of the highest expenses I've spent for eating there has just $3 to $4 for a meal. But yeah, a trip with some friends would be very nice. Like I wouldn't say weekend because weekend would be kind of like a waste. I'd say minimum of maybe like 4 or 5 days in Singapore or Thailand would be nice. Though I'm pretty sure if I ever go to Thailand with people, I will bring everyone to the beef bar just to show the owner that I do have friends. Yes, but yeah, it does put a perspective of the idea of traveling, which hasn't been much on my radar really because I'm not much of a traveler compared to my sister who travels almost every year. Like she travels 3 times a year, and it's not for business or anything. It's just she just likes to. She just goes for the thrill of it. She just likes going around. It's crazy, but you know, yes, that is true. The butt money part is the part. But anyhow, how do I say this? Uh, I think I should probably rest because I can feel my nose plugging up and I can feel my throat drying out immensely. I think I still need to recuperate and recover. So yeah, I definitely would want to do a trip with Rhoda, Dozy, Shadow, Rex as well. That would be fun. Kuro, yeah, just like close friends. Prowl, that'll be fun. We'll see. But anyhow, thank you guys so much, and it's been really. I'm really glad to be back. It has been. It was a very fun vacation, but I'm ready to be back to the grind, back to streaming, back to playing Pathfinder, back to living here in general. But now I'm looking forward to try to at least try new things, I guess. All right. Thank you, everyone. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I bought a lot of jock straps for people. I bought a bunch of jock straps here. I bought one for Rhoda. I bought one for Silver. I think I bought one for Kral. Then everyone else can just pick out some of the other ones. I bought. Let's see. And I bought a bunch of. I also bought a bunch of new clothes for myself. I finally have a bunch of like Hawaiian shirts, dad shirts for myself, and I'm just like, yes, I can finally achieve true form, deadbeat dad. But yes, anyhow, thank you guys. I I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and just listening to me uh, talk about my trip. And yeah, let's see if anyone is online for me to raid right now. Let's see who is around. Trying to figure out who I know is online. Who could it be? Oh wait, there we go. Krau's playing. Could also raid Ruffy. You know what? Let's raid Ruffy. It's been a while since we've raided Ruffy. And he was here a while ago, so let's raid. All right, we're gonna raid Ruffy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Raid message should be piggyback raid. It's a very old classic piggyback raid. Piggyback raid. Thanks, guys. See you guys next time. What's a dad way to go out to outro? I'm gonna go buy milk. Woo. Lol. No. I'm lame. Anyhow, let's go raid time. Bye, guys.